What is up, you guys? Plague Willer here with a vinyl update for you. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I have gotten from various places over the last few months. So it's 6 records, 3 of them are metal and 3 of them are not. And I guess I'll just start showing these. I still have to, I think, film my last part for my vinyl collection, but I'd rather talk about these records because I feel like doing this shit. So yeah, let's start with this stuff. First up, Death Grips, The Powers That Be. Holy shit, Death Grips has easily gotten to be one of my favorite non-metal bands. If you don't know these guys, they're a US-based experimental hip-hop trio consisting of the vocalist MC Wright and the drummers Zach Hill and the fucking keyboard synthesizer beat maker whatever Flatlander. And those guys are making some of the most interesting out there, just experimental avant-garde-ish hip-hop you could find. Yeah, they've gotten a lot of notoriety in the underground music scene. Yeah, this is their second to latest album, which is actually a double album consisting of Niggas on the Moon. I shouldn't really have said that, but whatever. Yeah, and Jenny Death. So yeah, those two albums are very different, so I'll just kind of talk about them. So yeah, there's the front cover, and there's the cover to that fucking thing. This album is more of this kind of very weird sample based, just glitchy stuff, not a lot of vocals or rapping or stuff like that, and it's mostly just beats consisting of like vocal samples from Björk, the Swedish singer. So that's very weird, but this album is just awesome to listen to. I love this a lot. And then the other one is called Jenny Death. It actually just says it right there. It's more of the their traditional stuff with really kind of industrial punky rap with a lot of industrial noisy beats and a lot of guitar and acoustic drums thrown in there. So it's a very interesting album. I must say I prefer Jenny Death over fucking that other album. So yeah. But yeah, this packaging is just awesome. It has lyric sheets for both of the albums, and I think both of these came out in I don't know, 2014, I think. I don't fucking know. Yeah, the records are just black, so there's really nothing interesting to see about them. But I want to show these lyric sheets because they're very cool. Yeah. This is the lyric sheet for the other album, The People on the Moon. I don't fucking want to say that shit. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, just tons of awesome banger songs. Up My Sleeves is awesome. Billy Not Really. Say Hey Kid. Have a Sad Come. It's just awesome shit. And then Jenny Death lyric sheet. Just very simple. It says On GP, which is one of my favorite Death Grips songs. It's almost like a very depressive ballady song. Yeah. Also has Powers That Be, which has just a fucking beat that you could headbang and mosh to. It sounds almost like a fucking just a very angry, heavy, a hardcore song more than anything. And fucking Inanimate Sensation is awesome. Where Bitch Gotta Lie, Turned Off, just everything about this double album thing is fucking great. And I actually got this from Discogs, and the first seller I tried to get this from actually had sold this already, but it still was up on his Discogs, so I didn't get that, so I had to get this from another seller, which gladly it came here. So yeah. Very awesome Death Grips, The Powers That Be double album, just awesome. I need to get more of their stuff, and yeah, No Love Deep Web is probably my favorite Death Grips album, but yeah, this is probably my second favorite material from them, so yeah. Next up, these two records I got from Amor Fati, because I was supposed to get the fucking new Luvia box set 3 LP thing, but it already sold out in like a day or something like that, so I had to get these ones instead. The first one, Catharsis, Crucifixion. One of my favorite black metal albums, period. This is so raw, so vile, so evil. It just feels so uncomfortable and just intense and almost like disturbing. But the riffs, man, the fucking riffs on here are so fucking good. I can't stress that enough. If you like black metal with awesome riffs, Catharsis. Yeah, this is their second album from like 2001, followed by, not followed by, but this followed 666, and then they came out with World Without End and Fourth Reich, which are their latest albums. And yeah, like I must say, this is easily my favorite Catharsis album, though all of their stuff is great. Yeah, this awesome silver cover with the great artwork. The track listing here with this awesome like artwork, you know, of these frames, stuff like that. Bloodstained, The Temple Stones is easily one of the best black metal songs I have ever heard. I love that thing. Pen Like Paradise and The Last Wound, The Chosen One, just awesome shit altogether. It comes with this small booklet with Catharsis logo, and it says Crucifixion. They actually spelled like that, just like with a Z and 2 X's. Yeah, this put out by Norma Evangelium Diaboli. Yeah, and it just has some awesome artwork, and then the lyrics. Just I love this style of artwork, this kind of black and white sketches of just this very evil stuff. Almost like Chris Moyen artwork, but with a kind of different style, but you know, same subjects. Just fucking love this shit. And it actually says that all the images are stolen, but we don't give a fuck. I don't know where it says it. Yeah. There it is. If this thing could focus. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Yeah. And then there's their own version of the stupid neo-Nazi thing, 14 words. I don't know if you can read it, but we must secure total annihilation of humanity and end all life on this planet. So, yeah. It kind of tells how these guys are. Comes with this small poster as well. Looks awesome, in my opinion. Just great. And it's a black record, so it's nothing to really see here, but it's a very heavyweight vinyl. Sounds awesome, just great altogether. So yeah, just classic German black metal. Some of the best stuff that came out in like the early 2000s, after like the initial second wave kind of went down, but these guys kind of kept that sound but made it a little more evil, more just awesome in my opinion. Just great shit. So yeah, Catharsis, Crucifixion, get on this shit if you're into just great, raw, evil black metal. And the other record I got from Amor Fati, was only €8, so holy shit. Evil with Ashes of Old. This is a Brazilian black metal band. They are very straightforward, just simple, riff-based black metal. Nothing really to say about their sound, but I must say they have like a million fucking releases. I think they have like, I don't know, 15 full lengths and then like tons of demos and EPs and splits and that kind of shit. This is their newest full length from 2015, and yeah, this is just a solid album. Definitely worth the €8. Yeah, just some awesome artwork. on the front and the back as well. Yeah. And then there's just a black record with pretty cool labels right there. And actually it comes with a lyric sheet as well. So yeah, it's a very thick sheet right there. Looks awesome. Yeah. So if you're a fan of like Satanic Warmaster, Moonblood, any of that kind of shit, like just very straightforward black metals, you must check this out if you haven't. This is some of their best material from what I have heard from them, so yeah. Evil, Ashes of Old. And the last three I got from Record Shop X, and it took like a month to get here, and I actually ordered 4 records, but I couldn't get the 4th one, but I got these 3, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, just gonna show them because they're all great. First up, motherfucking Sol Invictus with In the Rain. This is in my top 10 albums of all time. Just beautiful, dark, melancholic, just breathtaking neoclassical and neo-folk. Just a lot of just amazing acoustic guitar work, amazing violin playing, amazing piano playing, and Tony Wakeford's vocals are just amazing for this kind of stuff. Sol Invictus is one of the most known bands in the neo-folk style of music, and I think this, like, I don't know, like their 6th or 7th record. They've done a bunch of different stuff. They started as more of a post-punky type of band, then they transitioned into their kind of neo-folky phase, and this is even more like neoclassical with, you know, the classical music elements. It's almost like a mini orchestra with, you know, all the instruments used in this stuff. Yeah, this, I think this is their like softest record. It doesn't have that industrial feeling that some of their other stuff has, but I love this album. It's just amazing, and I love every single song on this, and I'm so happy to get this on vinyl because, like I said, it's one of my all-time favorite albums altogether. So yeah, just great artwork right here, and then the back, just all the songs are amazing. Stay, Believe Me, Down the Years, In the Rain, Fall Like Rain, Oh What Fun, and In the English Garden, The World Shrugged, In Days to Come. I can't name any song that I don't like from this album. It's just gorgeous stuff. Yeah. It comes with a few things. Guess I'll just show the gatefold first. Has some more great artwork, and then a small passage from Tony Wakeford, and yeah. It comes with this printed inner sleeve that I don't use because it's just too tight for the record for some reason. So it has all the fucking members of the band. As you can see, they have a bunch on this album, and then there's all the fucking lyrics and stuff. I could just put this down a little because it's kind of too bright. So yeah. And then it comes with a poster, which it's not really something I would put on my wall. It doesn't really fit to this room, but yeah, some of this, more of this kind of artwork. Yeah. I don't know anything else to say about this. It's just fucking amazing. I recommend this to anyone who's into acoustic music, classical influenced music. Just if you like neo-folk already, you probably know this thing, but if you don't, check this out. Yeah. And the record was just black. I think actually all of these records are black, so yeah. Sol Invictus, In the Rain. Just fucking amazing. Yeah. two left to show with this update. Second to last, Iron Maiden with Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. I don't know what happened, but I kind of just somehow the interest to Iron Maiden just resparked like a month ago for me. I've been a fan of these guys since I was like fucking 3 years old, and I don't know, I just kind of listened to them too much when I was a kid, and then kind of got just tired of it, and I don't know, kind of forgot about the whole band. But somehow just I listened to them again like a month ago, and I like got into them. Like, I don't know what happened, but yeah, I just really had to get my favorite Iron Maiden record on vinyl, because this is by far my favorite. So I guess I'll just start collecting Iron Maiden records like along the way if I actually my interest kind of stays, and yeah, I feel like it could. So yeah, you all know this fucking artwork, you all know this band, I don't have to tell anyone about this or explain this, but I must say that this has like all of my favorite Maiden songs on the same fucking record. Moonchild, Infinite Dreams, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, and The Clairvoyant. Those are like easily in my like top 10 Maiden songs. So yeah. Printed in the sleeve with this artwork, which is awesome in my opinion. And then lyrics and the band members. And it's a 140 gram black vinyl. This is the 2014 reissue. Yeah. And actually, I don't know what happened, but this kind of got beat up from this corner, as you can see. Yeah. It kind of annoys me, because I wouldn't really mind having my records perfect, but yeah, whatever. Guess I'll just go with this. But yeah, amazing album. I fucking love this shit. I love most of Iron Maiden's discography, but you know, there are some albums that I really don't like. I don't really fuck with the first two. I'm not too much of a fan of Paul Di'Anno, but all the Bruce Dickinson stuff is great in my opinion. So yeah. And the last one, holy fuck. Just got into this record like, I don't know, a month ago. And I've been listening to this so much, and I had to get it. Godspeed You, Black Emperor, with Lift Your Skinny Fists Like Antennas to Heaven. This is a post-rock masterpiece. This is a masterpiece of modern music in general. It is one of the most movie-like experiences you can find from music. Just tons of amazing crescendos and just fucking drony parts. This album ascends and descends, and all the musicianship on here is just flawless, and the atmosphere of it is just breathtaking, to say the least. It's a double album, and it's only 4 tracks, and you know, it's a 1 track per side. All the tracks are like over 20 minutes long, and yeah, all the tracks have their own kind of identity. They have a different sound, you know, to each other, but all they have that same atmosphere I fucking love. It's kind of this post-apocalyptic feeling, like after the end of the world. This is kind of what it will sound like, in my opinion. Yeah. If you know post-rock, you know this album, because it's like the most fucking praised post-rock album of all time. But yeah, just this is so much more than just, you know, that generic crescendo core post-rock, you know, like the third wave stuff, or you know, this will destroy you, which I'm not too much of a fan, because you know, it's kind of generic in my opinion. But this has just ambient and drone and some noise even, and just it's just fucking amazing. I can't say anything else about it. It's just a 10 out of 10 record for me. Yeah. There's the cover with just some hands, I don't fucking know. And then there's the back cover. Kind of, this whole album kind of sounds like this image in total. And then there's the kind of the French title or whatever, because these guys are, I think, French Canadian. So yeah. Then there's the gatefold, which has the kind of this map of the whole album, because you know the 4 tracks are kind of split up in these parts, which you know they kind of ascend and descend, and it kind of shows on the map, as you can see. You can see the time codes and all that stuff. Yeah. And the fucking, I'm just gonna kind of talk about the individual songs right here, but first I'm gonna show the, you know, the printed in the sleeves, which have some awesome looking artwork on the other side, and then these pictures with just, this album sounds like these pictures, like, yeah, it's kind of like this. And just black vinyl. This side has the songs, not this side, but this vinyl has the songs Storm and Static, and Storm is like the very like the most powerful and most like crescendo filled and kind of this just the most epic song on the whole album, while Static is more of this subtle, drony, very unsettling feeling to it. It's almost like scary. Static is just an amazing song, and Storm as well. Just both of the tracks are great. And I gotta say, they have some field recording stuff on these songs as well, so there's a bunch of like, I don't know, they've interviewed a bunch of people from the street, or recorded like from, and I fucking like, I don't know, just recorded a bunch of stuff from like different places, I don't know, but it gives a kind of interesting feeling to the album, which, yeah, I just love everything about this album, to be honest. So more of this kind of artwork, and then there's this, I don't know, this note they wrote, and then there's the band performing, yeah. And this record has the songs Sleep and like Antennas to Heaven, and Sleep is by far my favorite song on this album. It's just so cathartic and beautiful and almost like depressive and melancholic at points. Just the ending part with the violin melody, it's just breathtaking. I fucking love that thing. And Antennas to Heaven is kind of this, more of this drony ambient stuff, kind of, you know, ties together the whole feeling of the album, kind of has elements from all of the tracks. To be honest, it's my least favorite, because, I don't know, I don't just feel like it, but it's still amazing, don't get me wrong on that. But yeah, super amazing album, I just can't get enough of this. Holy shit, yeah. I don't know anything else to say about this, to be honest, but yeah. Godspeed you, Black Emperor, with Lift Your Skinny Fists like Antennas to Heaven. Yeah. So that's all I have for this video. This was way too long, but I don't fucking care. If you like this thing, leave a like. If you have something to say, comment down below, and keep spreading the plague.